I'm stoked. You stoked?
I'm stoked.
Just
I'm stoked.
so stoked.
Having a quick go on my local tiny stream that I like to have a bit of a crack on. It's not really noted as a fishing spot, but I get some fun little trout out of here. It's very late season, so basically the trout season finishes a week today. So yeah, just giving it a bit of a go. There's been some water flushed through the system lately, dropping a touch now. So yeah, I'm hopeful that it should be all right. So what I'll do is I'll just drop down and flick a fly through this bit down here, which I'll show you in a second, and then work my way up. A lot of it's pre-overgrown, so tiny little 6-foot rod even. Yeah, so there you go, that's the kind of stuff I'm fishing. So yeah, let's see how we go. I'm glad I studded boots when I'm clambering down this stuff. There we go. Very pokey. So I think if I get into something, I'm gonna have to just drop down into the river. So that'll be this pocket blown as soon as I get into a fish, basically. So what I've got on is just a little midge pattern on the dry fly, about 18 inches below that. I've got a nymph with a tungsten bead. I'm getting really into these black tungsten beads because I can go very small for the same effect, with a bit of an orange collar, so we'll see. And that's everything on that fly is synthetic. So. There we go, cast number 1. Can't see the dry. There it is. Okay. Oh, just got a touch then. It might be the bottom. I'm gonna have to drop down into the water a bit. Oh, it's not ideal. I can get right into the tail of the pool. There we go. I'll probably actually get a little bit of a back cast now. Oh. Right, yeah, this is tricky. Tricky, pokey and tricky. Right. There we go. And then a big old tangle straight off. Yeah, well, seeing how riverbeds change. So there was a real deep pocket here, but it's filled up. We have had some fairly heavy spates lately with the time of year. Nonetheless, it's I'll just stick a fly up there. Just see. Oh, that really does seem shallow up there now. Yeah, okay. So, oh Christ, it's not at all. Oh well. There's nobody taking anything. Yeah, it's tricky. It's I've had a fish on this fly, so I'm tempted to stick with it, but then I'm getting zero action other than that. So we'll see what happens through the tail end of this pull. If it ends up being nothing, I will probably change. As I said in the last video, midge peepers have been serving me very, very well this season. There's a little brown, looks like a dun. Oh well, I'll see. But can't see any rises anyway. But yeah, I might well go to the midge peeper if nothing happens with this, but let's give it a go. Okay. It's a good drift. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a fish. At the bottom, I think. It's an awful mend. This is the difficulty with these short rods, isn't it? Is certainly for me anyway. Yeah, it's not moving. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a fish. Not a bad one either for this little spot. Oh, dropping the net again. Seems to be my raison d'etre lately. Lovely. That is a good fish for here. Oh, hello. So, yeah, they, it's interesting the colour of the fish in this little stream. They tend to be quite silvery grey, so quite often you'll think, have I got a little sea trout there? And the answer is no. It is a brownie. But it's a brownie that's fairly dark coloured or silvery coloured, almost ghostly looking is what this is. I'm very pleased with this little fish. So let's quick photo before we let him go, I think. Where are you? There you are. Alright, alright. Change now, so I've gone with a brown kind of dun mayfly type pattern. And then what I've done, because there is a bit of colour in this water still, so I've gone with a red tag, just to try and get noticed a bit more really. So yeah, we'll just wade our way through the rubbish that seems to have just found its way here and see what we can get a bit further upstream. Not long left to fish now, so let's see how we go. So once I've got my leader out of the reel, there we go. Cheap little reel, perfect for this little 6 to 8. Why do I keep calling it that? This little 6 foot rod. But yeah, anyway. So let's see how we go in this little pocket. Plenty of room around me. Let's see if I can avoid getting stuck in the tree. Managed it, although I didn't get any distance on that cast. Whoa! Yes! Woohoo! I don't know if that came out of the camera, but he shot straight up on the dry. Woo! Lovely stuff. Wow, he was like a great white. Well, that change on the dry definitely worked. Oh, very pleased with that. Thank you, Mr. Jumpy. Wow. And not a bad fish either. Woo! So I'll managed to hook the net. We'll have a little look at him in a minute. Get a photo before I let him go. Yeah, he came straight up. So yeah, obviously that that hatch that I spotted is is the right call. Oh, I think I love it when a plan comes together. There he is. Beautiful. Look at the spots. Go for the release. Nice. Oh, well, that was the take of the day. A couple of fish, but both nice little fish, so pretty pleased. This is good fishing, but as you can see, there's logs of, well, branches have come out. They weren't there before. Running a nymph down here will be tricky. Setting a fly in here will be impossible. So whatever's lying in there, you can rest easy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Teeny. Come on you. Are you a par? You do get salmon up here, which is miraculous when you think about it, but they go everywhere, don't they? Yes. Oh, you've taken the bloody nymph properly. Right, let's get you in the net. Set myself a little rule that unless the hook is absolutely just in the, you know, really accessible, get fish in the net. You can keep them in the water then. You know, you see people holding them in their hands for ages and it's just like, what are you up to? There you go. That's it. You're trying to spit that out already, aren't you? Good lad. And then this is going to be my last pull for today. Got stuff on, places to be. This was just a quick hour and a bit nip out. I'm anxious. I'm gonna snag here. Yes, see him? You see him come up and take that dry? Well, definitely the right fly change, as we've already established. Lovely. Yeah. Slammed it, as they say. I like to think more graceful than a slam. More of a, I don't know. Anyway. Took it very nicely. Come on, where are you? Lovely, flies come out. Beautiful fish. Thank you. Let's put it over there. There we go. That's the fly. I'm sure these takes aren't coming out on the GoPro, but I hope they are. You never know. They do look great, don't they, when you just see them emerge and just wham! You think, flipping heck, I wouldn't want to be a bloody brown dun of some sort right now. Yeah. That's got to get a fish, isn't it? Hasn't it? Surely. Seems no is the answer. Okay, let's get around the corner a little bit. Oh, there we go. And there we go. It's tricky. It's nice having this bush as cover. makes the casting a bit tricky. So all of my fish today have come in the tail of pools. So if that is the case, then the odds are I've had the fish that I'm going to get out of here. But we'll cover the water anyway, because that's good angling, isn't it, to do that. I was meant to be surfing today, but I've had a ear trouble, and I was talking of maybe going for sea trout tonight, but got stuff on, hence just a quick nip out today. Seemed in order, and I'm really glad I did. Really glad I did. As you can see, or hear, the alarm's going off. Fish on my last cast, even if it was only dinky. I don't mind. I love them all, if I'm honest. So yeah, all done. Home I go, if this alarm doesn't make me fall asleep. It's really interesting just there. I don't know if you can see that brown fly. I thought they were caddis to start, but no, one landed on me, and they definitely are a dun type, and they really do look like that fella. Clearly the trout agree. So there you go, with my back in tune. Thanks for watching. See you later.
I'm stoked. You stoked?
I'm stoked.
Just
I'm stoked.
so stoked.